Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind here with a new episode of Colorwind Plays. And today I'm going to be showing off some Tomb Raider Legend. The anniversary of this game was just recently. It was, I believe, a day or two ago. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to be posting this. It was April 7th of 2026. It's 20 years old now. And I very much remember getting this game back when it came out. It was a lot of fun. It's one of the very few Tomb Raider games I've actually finished, and I wanted to make a video just kind of showing it off. You can see here that I still have my save. I rebought the game about, I guess, 12 years ago or something, or even before that, and I replayed through it, and you can see my save file here. So let's replay a level so I can show the game off. As you can see, 100%ed this game. I had a lot of fun with it, but it's also fairly easy to 100%. It's not a very long game, so yeah, let's just get a good look at this game because it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and it also has a lot of outfits, and it's not just different colors. See, it's like biker, different colored jackets, evening gown, classic outfit, winter outfit. A lot is here. Catsuit, snowsuit, all this stuff. Sport. You get the idea. Goth. I don't remember that. Oh, okay. Let's just go back to normal. And let's see. We'll just leave it on medium for now. And let's continue on. So it has been a while since I played this game, so I'll probably be very rusty. But that's also why I'm just showing off the first level. I'm playing this on the Xbox 360. You can see it right here. Got a copy right here. And I'm playing it on an original Xbox 360.
Just because no one's ever caught one, doesn't mean they're not real.
That is very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be found. I've heard they're rather fierce.
Yeti only look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to be.
The lighting is kind of screwing up right now.
Look!
Henry, what's happened?
Lead Croft.
Mayday, mayday. This is Bravo Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds open.
Are we going to crash?
Starboard engine non-responsive.
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stabilizer jam. Kicking rudder losing altitude. We're going full nose down.
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
And that brings us to current day.
You know, I think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
What would give you that idea? Really, Zip. It's like going up a set of stairs, only far less boring.
Yeah? Well, I want to throw up every time you look down. Hey, Alice is back. Grab a headset.
Back so soon? From Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on Genoa at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
Ascending. Alistair, meet Tiwanaku. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
I've been looking for
Wasn't that nice for an introduction?
Well, for some time.
So this is the game, and you may notice if there's one thing that's definitely a problem with it, frame rate is not great.
among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say
Kind of
why.
unfortunate.
Oh, well.
This rock out of here.
Where would the suspense be otherwise?
But this is how games were. A lot of games during this time were not really big on high frame rates, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I will say, so this game is available
Do me a favor and check your PDA.
in various places. It was released pretty much for everything that was out at that time. Original Xbox, PlayStation 2, I believe the GameCube, Windows PC. There were even mobile versions on PSP, I believe, and maybe DS. I'm not quite sure. And then this version, the Xbox 360, which is arguably the best looking version of the game. Currently, there is a version of this game that's part of PlayStation Plus Premium. However, that is just a port of the PlayStation 2 version, so it doesn't look as good as this one.
The video is going to make me sick if you keep
And furthermore, the Windows PC version takes after the PlayStation 2 version, so it doesn't look like this either, which is why I believe this is probably the best looking version. The one thing I will say, and I was thinking of potentially doing this here, but for this recording, this version is backwards compatible with Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Now, I don't have an Xbox Series X, but I do have an Xbox One, and my understanding is it evens out the frame rate and when you play it on there. So maybe the Xbox 360 version, while played through an Xbox One, is the way to go. The best way of playing this game. Here's the frame rate.
That was too close.
That was easy to avoid. And as you can see, the game is pretty much just like Tomb Raider, except it controls very differently from the original games. It is much smoother, it's much more intuitive. As a matter of fact, let me show you in a moment.
I'm here, but I don't see no climber. Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me one. Hell yeah, I'll tell Russ.
So,
Idea who he is or who he works for?
I haven't the foggiest. He's deliberately unremarkable.
Is that good or bad?
It's deliberate, which isn't good.
let's show this real quick. So, in this game, you just move around using the analog stick, like a normal game, not like tank controls or anything like in the original. Jump is pretty much automatic. She goes down and then up. It doesn't matter how long you hold it for, she'll always do it. The only thing is, if you hold it longer, she'll jump a little higher. And then aiming is literally just holding the left trigger and she'll aim. And then you hit the right shoot. It plays like a normal video game. It does not play like the original games. It's the only way I can show it off. And then they have extra stuff like the binoculars and stuff. Whoa! Where you can see certain things that can be manipulated and moved. And then the Y button is essentially interact, which is what you want. And as you can see here, we have our first little puzzle. So pretty much, I need to get this rock out of the way so that I can continue on. Let's see, how am I going to do that? Oh, it's just out of my way on its own. Let me push this on there. And it moves the branch up, giving me a way to swing over. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't remember, since I've already played through this, if the collectibles still show up or not. There are collectibles in this game that you can pick up. One thing that's really cool about this game that I enjoy is the grapple hook that they gave her. which I think is cool. I like the idea of Lara having a few gadgets to use.
Jumped out and started swinging?
Yeah, sort of danced around, screaming and yelling, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I would have kicked the hell out of him.
Yeah, whatever, man. Came flying at me screaming monkey talk like that.
Who are these guys?
The question is, why go to this much trouble to guard some ruins?
Quite.
You? Lara also has this new vault move, which just allows her to find pretty much anything. One thing that the developers got very right in this game is they realized, that Lara is essentially a gymnast, and that's one of the biggest appeals of her. Enemies. Instant grapple hook. Yep.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over again.
You say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists to spoil it.
Your gear doesn't pick up detail that small. What do you see?
Men with guns. Mercenaries by the look of them.
What are they doing there?
Getting into trouble.
Dum dum dum. You can use your environment and dunk. Take them out. Yeah. One thing that's cool is combat was more fleshed out, and now she has a dodge, which is very useful. Also, I just realized there's an actual lock on. Oops. Which I don't think was in the original games. And I don't know if they ever added it. I did read up that some people did not like the combat when this game was originally released because they thought it was too simple. I find that a bit surprising because I find the game to be quite inventive. Came over here.
That sounded permanent.
Death by irony is always painful. Amateurs.
The amateurs, what they're talking about. Is that Jesus? We have a grapple hook.
Glad you're on your toes.
It's a useful survival skill.
What's all this stuff for?
We gotta make our way up here. Clearly someone's been here. Look at all this extra stuff that's around. Oops.
Sometimes ancient builders had to tunnel around hard rock deposits.
Swimming mechanics. It looks pretty good underwater, not even with like the color change. In fact, I think this game looks pretty good even now. It's 20 years old and I'm like, this is not bad. This looks like how like maybe a budget game would look like right now. And it's 20 years old. Ow. Just stood there and took it. Okay.
Why predators attack prey larger than themselves is a mystery.
And a pity.
Is that a skeleton monkey or a person? Spooky.
So I remember this now. You need this to get through here. Alrighty then.
Looks like you're going forward.
Yes, but how?
With patience and persistence.
And we have the first major puzzle of the game. I think this is where most people got stuck if they played this for the first time. But it's not that bad. We need these boxes up on the higher level, so we got to launch them. Oh.
Someone picked an unfortunate place to hunt.
Bit more on there. Dunk. Okay. We'll move this over here. I'm surprised by how much of this game I still remember. It was really good. It was really fun. And it is a short game, but who cares? If it's fun, then it's worth it. There we go.
Man, this place is weird and complicated. It probably wasn't so back when it was fully furnished.
Right.
We're looking at the stripped down version of what's left 1,000 years later.
One more. Yeah, do this to this the same way we did the other one. The way that Lara moves stuff is a little funky. I will say that. Get that over here. Some more on there. There we go. Okay. Also, they have mechanics where, like, as you can see, you have to press the Y button to make sure that Lara grabs onto the ledge. I think that's a response to the last game where you had, like, stamina for climbing and everything. Here, they just make it so that every once in a while you might not quite grab the ledge, so you have to do something in order to actually get a good grip on. Alright, so now everything is open, and now we got to figure our way up there. And this part is the one I don't remember. Let's see. Might be over here. I think so. Yeah, here we go. And there we go, we made it. I believe there's something over there if you want to collect it, but I'm just showing the game off, so we don't need to. And one thing in this game, quick time events, as was the style at the time.
You in one piece?
And still breathing, yes.
Move down, do the typical 2 meters stuff. Take out another Jaguar. Wouldn't be a 2 meter game if Lara wasn't being attacked by giant animals.
It's the center of the evil Red Empire. None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's the case, it's not a ceremony I'm keen on witnessing.
Cameron doesn't want to quite cooperate here. Oh, that didn't work. That did nothing for me. Let's see. How do I get to where I need to go? I need to get up there. So I need to get to this rack somehow. Okay, let's see. If I push that way, it won't work. Okay, so that way just doesn't work at all. Actually, can I just jump over this? Yes, I can. Aha, I was overthinking it. Okay, here we go. I believe we're near the end of the level. You can make Lara do cool flips and stuff too. See? I like that. Love the animations. Yep, this is the end.
Lara, have you found anything for the fire? Lara? What are you... Oh, no, get back! Good Lord. What is it?
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What? Who are you? What? What about my daughter? You stay away from her. She meant no harm.
What's happening, Mother? Who's there? Mother? Mother!
Get some lore about old Lara Croft.
Lara Croft! I've been hoping I'd get to meet you. At ease. We're just gonna talk.
I'm listening.
Maybe you found a piece of this. Is this what led you here?
Where did you find that?
It doesn't matter. What's important is what it does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then, and that means you don't have a piece. Amanda said you were sloppy. You should have paid more attention in Paraíso.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell do you know about Paraíso?
We're done talking.
Running and dying. I didn't know the jump was going to go that far. Sorry. Oh, it sends me back here? That's unfortunate. Please let me skip this. Okay. How'd you get a helicopter down here? Goodness. See, the combat is, I think, pretty good in this game. It's simple, but it works. Especially from what Tomb Raider was doing before.
There is more than one.
It's really good.
Father, you were right.
What was that?
Keep yourselves caffeinated, lads. We've some work ahead of us.
Means we're still alive. Can't complain about that.
All right. And that was the first level of Tomb Raider Legend. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like the video, leave a comment in the comment section, and share it on social media. Subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you're alerted to whenever I release new videos. I hope you like this little piece of Tomb Raider Legend. It's a great game. Please check it out if you can. It is backwards compatible, like I said, on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. And then there's a whole bunch of other versions. This is the best version in my opinion, but all the versions are great, except for maybe the PSP version. I heard that one's a little funky. But either way, thank you very much for watching. Peace and love, gamers and players. Over and out.